What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 2 video. This one was played at Blizzcon 2018, which of course is the global finals of StarCraft 2, spawning here in the top left-hand corner of Dreamcatcher Ellie, playing with the red Terran pieces. He's currently up in this series and wants to end this series right here and right now. His name is SpeCial. And his opponent, spawning in the cross position, playing with the blue Zerg pieces. He's currently down in this series, but certainly not out of it just yet. His name is Nerchio. So, guys and girls, if you guys watched game number one, what an intense game number one it was between these two players. It really felt, though, that our, Terran player SpeCial really was in control almost the entirety of the game. He was controlling the pace of the game, playing it just very aggressively, doing multiple drops at once on all different parts of the map. It was just very well done by SpeCial. Now Nerchio, guys, he kind of held in there for a very long portion of the game, near the very end though, where he finally got overwhelmed. In this game, what I want to see from Nerchio, and if I'm Nerchio in this position, I am taking the fight to SpeCial, not allowing SpeCial to control the pace of the game. Because if you do that, SpeCial's going to beat you almost every time. Because if SpeCial's able to do whatever he wants, he is going to just slowly overwhelm you, or he's going to just drop. What he's so good at is dropping in multiple locations at once with the medevac. And you just cannot allow that to happen. That can be detrimental to your economy and just your army as the game goes on and on. So, that being said, guys, let's see what both our players are doing here. Nerchio looks like he's going for a hatch gas pool opener, very standard right off the bat. And then we're going to see barracks into the orbital command, and then, of course, into the natural command center for SpeCial. He's getting that factory built right now as well. So it does look like Nerchio is going to go for a similar build to what he did in game number one. It looks like he's probably going to go for the quick third hatchery. I'm not sure exactly where this drone is going. Oh, must have. I was like, wait a second, am I missing something here? But anyways, it looks like he's going to get that, that quick third base. Try to get instead of getting that aggression going early on, he's going to get the. He's going to go ahead and decide to get a better economy, or get a really nice foundation going to start the game instead of putting on aggression early on. So it looks like we are going to see, though, the Zergling speed upgrade, pretty much the most standard upgrade for a Zerg player. Starport's going to be coming up here for our Terran player, and it does look like double Hellions are going to be coming out of the reactor, or out of the factory. So, honestly, guys, it's looking pretty standard on both sides here. I'm not really seeing anything that would indicate that Nerchio or either opponent's going to get too aggressive as of yet. That can change in a matter of seconds depending on, how the game goes, or if either of these players see something a little bit out of the ordinary. A couple of Hellions are going to start making their way across the map. And, really, the Reaper, of course, is very crucial in getting, a little bit of some scouting information. Then the Hellions help out a ton in getting some of that, standard, really scouting information that the Terran player really needs at the early stages of the game. Because, of course, the Zerg player has the Overlords that really help with that, really seeing that scouting information and getting any kind of timing pushes, or seeing any kind of, expansion timings as well. So we are going to see, though, an evolution chamber is going to be coming up here for our Zerg player, as well as the Baleen Nest. So we're going to start seeing the +1 upgrades coming in for the ground-based units of the Zerg. We are going to see Stimpack being researched out of the tech lab. And we're also going to start seeing more and more barracks being produced as well. We got a couple engineering base here at the front doorstep, essentially, of our Terran player. But that all being said, I mean, both players are giving each other a lot of respect. Nerchio is getting, getting a lot of drones. So it seems like both these players are planning on, getting keeping the economy going. Now, there is going to be a run-by here, or a drive-by, I should say, with those Hellions. Getting some nice value there, but I don't think they did quite enough damage, to say the least. More and more of these drones are going to be produced now. We are going to see the lair being morphed in, so we're going to see those higher tier lair units coming in for Nerchio here shortly. +1/+1 in the ground-based unit upgrades for SpeCial will be coming up here. And, Stimpack's going to be finished up here in less than a couple of seconds. So, like I said, guys, I'm not, this creep spread is starting to kind of get out of hand already. I mean, it's already, as we're passing, getting close to the 6-minute mark, it's almost halfway across the map already. And this is so good for Nerchio to be able to see as much as, get as much information as possible. We are going to see a 4th hatchery coming in now for Nerchio, and I'm very surprised that Nerchio really is not changing up his game. He's not taking the fight too SpeCial whatsoever in the series so far. He is really just kind of sitting back and wanting to, build up an economy. And it does look like SpeCial is going to, with the beautiful scan, start really clearing out a lot of that creep spread. Beautiful play there by SpeCial. And this is what he just does best. And he's going to go after one of those queens, gets one of the queens, and then is able to fly out of there. Beautiful play by SpeCial. SpeCial is really not missing a beat. I mean, I have not seen him really missing much of anything, at least at this point in the game. Now, he does have one medevac that's going to have a couple of siege tanks, so I'm wondering if we're going to see a push here, or some more drop play, maybe in the main base location. It does look like all of those Zerglings do go down, and I know these queens are being, under pressure as well. And now it looks like our Terran player is going to continue moving on to creep, and the centrifugal hooks is going to be finishing up for the Banelings in a couple of seconds. But wow, I should say SpeCial is just playing this so well so far, going right after that 3rd base location here, and he is just doing so much damage. SpeCial, like I said, guys, is just an absolute force to be reckoned with the Terran pieces. Just playing this beautifully so far. And this is textbook play, guys. If you want to learn some builds to go for and you're trying to improve your ZVT, I would highly recommend checking out what really both of these players do on a normal day-to-day basis. But really, check out what SpeCial is doing. This is textbook play between these two for a Terran player. And he's on creep here, which does make me a little bit nervous for SpeCial. So being on creep definitely can be scary. But he is still just playing this thing absolutely brilliantly, moving slowly but surely onto creep here, doing SpeCial kind of things. He's going after a lot of these units, and he's got those siege tanks in a beautiful location. The Liberator's doing some damage as well, really getting a lot of value, but we got a lot of those Banelings don't really do any damage though. And GG is called, and Nerchio has to GG out of this game. And you might say to yourself that maybe Nerchio GG'd out a little bit too early, but he knew that his supply was starting to drop, and the longer the game went, SpeCial was taking such a significant lead in this game. And SpeCial wins this series 2-0. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between SpeCial and Nerchio, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.